what's the deal? We all at? Hold on. We all at, man? We gotta talk. Damn. We gotta talk, man. Let's watch this crazy movie. We got 4 people in the live. Look, check this out. I just came back from the movies, man. I just saw this new movie that just came out today. It's called Judas and the Black Messiah. Now, you can order that shit on HBO or you can go to the movies. And I seen that shit and that shit just changed my whole life. That shit just changed my whole life. I ain't gonna even hold y'all up. I ain't know that movie was gonna be that deep. Now, if you don't know what the movie is about, it's about the Black Panthers, right? But it was this informant, right? It was an informant in the Black Panthers. And this nigga got one of the top leaders killed, bro. But it was just crazy because the informant was a black dude. And then when you saw, like, the dynamic, like, the Black Panthers, they was really killing the police, bro. They was in Chicago killing the police, bro. And it was so much about the Black Panthers. Like, I knew about, you know, how they was unifying in the streets and how they was getting all the kids. You know what I'm saying? The Black Panthers, they unified all the gangs, bro. They unified all the gangs in Chicago. And they was powerful. And the leader, his name was Fred Hampton, right? Y'all can look this up, bro. I had to look all this shit up because I didn't know none of this shit happened, bro. The leader his name was Fred Hampton, bro. He was 21. He was 21 when they killed him, bro. Like the Black Messiah, for real, bro. And his right-hand man snaked him. His right-hand man snaked him, bro. And committed suicide, bro. And this shit was so crazy, bro. That movie, if y'all get a chance to watch Judas and the Black Messiah, bro, it teach you so much, bro. In that 2 hours, I learned so much about just black history. You know what I'm saying? And I knew I bought this Black Panther hoodie for a reason. I wore this motherfucker in there, you know? And I didn't even know too much about the movie. I just saw a trailer on YouTube. And I'm like, I'm about to go check that out. And that movie just changed my whole life, bro. Like, America really fear black people being unified, bro. Like, they fear that shit. Like, they was having meetings about killing these niggas, assassinating these niggas, bro. Man, it's some dope history in that. It's some dope history for sure. Like, I'm like, man. And the dude who set it all up, bro, he did not want to do that shit. Like, he literally took down the leader of the Black Panthers for $200. He gave that man $200 and said, "You ain't done working." Like he was a slave to it, and and that junk fucked him up, bro. The informant, his name was William O'Neal. Y'all can look this nigga up. His name is William O'Neal. He was an informant. And the day they had broadcast, cause they ain't never show his face. But the day they broadcast that shit, it was like on Martin Luther King birthday in 1990. Then he committed suicide, bro. Because he set up one of the top niggas in the Black Panther. And he was a real revolutionary. You know what I'm saying? His name was Hampton. Look up Fred Hampton. Revolutionary, bro. They infiltrated him. They infiltrated a black king, bro. And if you see the pictures, like they killed this nigga, bro. They sent 100 shots. When they showed that scene on the movie, when they sent 100 shots through his house. And his wife survived, but she was like laying on top of him, like hugging him. And he just died. He just dead. And he said he was gonna die for the people. And it was just so deep, bro. Like, I almost shed a tear in that bitch. I ain't gonna even lie, like that shit. I'm like, man, that shit made me so mad. Cause they was happy. Like, them white niggas, they was so happy they got him, bro. And they only got him because his mans was an informant. He told them exactly how to get in their house. He told them, like, the whole route, how to get in their house. For $200, bro. Now, mind you, he ended up making $200,000 from 1970 to 1990. That's 30 years. But it wasn't. He knew it wasn't worth it, like to betray his own people. Like this nigga, this informant ass rat. He was having dreams. Like he knew it was fucking him up so bad. He was having dreams that they was gonna catch him. Like, bro, you gotta do right by your people. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm black for real, bro. Like, it's too much history, bro. It's too much history, bro, to just show you. I ain't going for none of that whitewash shit. I ain't going for none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's black people forever, bro. They did Fred Hampton so bold. They sent 100 shots, right? He was in there with his pregnant wife. They sent 100 shots and was happy. Like, look up the murder of Fred Hampton, one of the most powerful Black Panther leaders, bro. They was literally smiling when they was rolling them out the house. They was like, they had smiles on their face, rolling them out the house. And the city of Chicago, this happened in Chicago, right? They justified it. They justified the homicide, bro. Like they shot over 99 bullets through this nigga crib, bro. Like, what, nigga? But I fuck with the Black Panther Party because they was shooting back. Like they had a couple shootouts where they were shooting back, and it was one time where one of the Panther Party members, he had ran up on a white cop and he killed him. He shot him, but he got shot, so he had to go to the hospital, right? And the police took that nigga and killed him. Like, this shit all documented. Like, you can look all this shit up. Like, all this shit is documented. And they took this nigga out the hospital, killed him. So his mans went and killed the fucking police squad, bro. Like, that shit was wild, bro. The Black Panthers, like, they weren't going for that shit, bro. But that movie did teach me, like, because look, the name of it is well, what's who name? I don't know who name you talk about, but no, it was so many parts. But it taught me like this. Is what it taught me too, to trust your intuition because it was the snitch. The snitch name is called William O'Neal. You can look this nigga up, bro. William O'Neal, right? But they knew he was a snitch. That was the whole thing. Like they knew it. And one of the members, I think it was Martha Clark. She died too. She ended up getting killed. But this this one of the Black Panther members, her name was Martha Clark, I think her name was. But she knew he was a rat. And they took him in the car and they was questioning him. And she had the motherfucker 357. She was about to kill him. She like, no, he a rat. You know what I'm saying? And they let him go. But if they would have just trust their intuition, and that's another thing, the police don't be knowing shit. The police don't be knowing nothing. You know what I'm saying? They can only go off of what you tell them and what you give them. And then they be in competition. Like, bro, that's a good movie. Go watch that movie. You know what I'm saying? Black people forever, man. I never go against my people. Turn to no rat. Like, he thought they was gonna pay him out. He was seeing all them white police officers live good. And he asked him, he was like, how much you be making? He was like, that nigga laughed at him like, can't tell you all that. He was getting that nigga $50. I know that was probably a lot of money back then. But $50, $50 to $100 to betray your people, I'm Gucci. Red Bull. Man, they was paying that man $50 every time he told them something. William O'Neal. They asked that man, they said, how do you feel about everything you've done? How do you feel about everything you've done? He was like, they asked that nigga like, what are you gonna tell your kids about all of the things you done in regards to like the Black Panther parties, like how you fucked them niggas over? He was just saying, I'm gonna tell them I wasn't a revolutionary, but I was a part of the movement. I played a big role. Yeah, you was the rat. You was the informant. The same day he had that interview, he committed suicide, bro. The same day he had that interview, he committed suicide. It fuck like that's what they were showing in the movie. They was showing like how the guilt was eating him up. Like every time cause he was setting them up. He was setting them up on like all type of goofy ass plays. He was like, yeah, they gonna be here, you know what I'm saying? And he was just giving up the drop on everything. And every time he'd do it, they'd show him like extra nervous and shit. He was like real nervous, and like they were showing him having flashbacks of how he was gonna get killed. You know what I'm saying? Cause it was another rat in it was one more rat in the Black Panther party, but they caught him and they killed that nigga. Like they killed that nigga. But the Black Panther party wasn't going for no games. Because they had everybody, like they had the dope boys, they had the everybody. You know what I'm saying? It was a coalition. They had a whole coalition. And I wish the Black Panther party was still around. I'd join that shit so fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, man. That movie was crazy. Have you seen Queen and Slim? Yeah, I think I did see that. I did see that movie. Yeah, man. We just rolled up some bubble gum, but make sure y'all go see Judas and the Black Messiah, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, if you black, I know a lot of people watch my channel, but definitely if you black, go watch that movie, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm black for real. I ain't cut with shit. I ain't cut with shit, but Haitian and Jamaican. That's the only shit I'm cut with. You know what I'm saying? And when I watched that movie, I felt like that was me, bro. I felt like that was me they killed, nigga. And I was hurt, nigga. I walked out of that. I got up mad, bro. I got up out the seat mad, like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, man. Like, something gotta change, bro. I can't even talk crazy about nobody black. After watching that shit, I can't even think negative about nobody black at all. Like, if you black, I respect you. I don't give a fuck what you do. You know what I'm saying? We've been through some shit, bro. We've been through some shit. Oh, shit, I got my shit all in my pocket. We've been through some shit, man. I support everything black. You know, they do not want to see us unified. They do not want to see us with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, if you watch that movie and you black and you just, you know what I'm saying, and you still on some hating shit toward another black man, bro, you just really got self-hate. Cause ain't no way. Like, they went to the ghettos and niggas that wasn't even trying to hear that shit. They brought everybody together. That's why they had to stop the Black Panther Party. You know what I'm saying? They was having meetings about that shit. Like, they said whenever a black man go to jail and he got any type of fame, he get more famous. You know what I'm saying? And when they put Fred Hampton in jail, he just got more famous. He got more powerful when he got up. You know what I'm saying? And they was trying to they literally locked this nigga. I ain't even tell y'all this. So look, this nigga is 20. He died when he was 21, but he did 2 years, right? This nigga did 2 years because the police, they ain't had nothing on him. So this nigga did 2 years, right? Because they said he stole some ice cream, bro. Look this shit up, bro. They locked up one of the top members of the Black Panther Party. They didn't had nothing on him. They locked this nigga up for 2 years because they said he stole some ice cream, bro. They ain't had nothing on that man. And then they wanted him so bad, they were so scared of what he could do, they killed this nigga in his house. 100 shots. Like, that shit was Swiss cheese, bro. But you know what I'm saying? We gotta remember our history, bro. Cause they don't want us to remember that shit. That shit right there. Y'all need to go watch that movie. Where the fuck is my spark? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Young Yan. That movie made me mad, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. Like I gotta do something. Like I gotta tell my people the truth. Cause niggas out here really believing in the white man. Like, boy, them motherfucking pigs. Them pigs done infested the whole nation, bro. And if you white and you watching this, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with your ancestors. I'm gonna be 100% real. And I'm like, I just be thinking like, how do these motherfuckers really think like it ain't no afterlife, bro? You think you're not gonna face judgment for that shit, bro? Like, I believe in the universe. I believe in universal laws, bro. You just not about to be around here killing motherfuckers that's about to change the world and about to have a fucking easy afterlife. No, I don't think that shit go down like that. I do not think that shit go down like that. Man, Judas and the motherfucking Black Messiah, bro. That's probably the best movie. That's probably gonna be one of the best movies this year. This is bubblegum gelato. Bubblegum. Black Panthers for life, man. And the crazy thing about it is Fred Hampton, his son and his wife still living to this day. So that means the same police officers who shot up that house, because it was like 20 of them niggas, they still living to this day. And they seeds, sad, bro. But you know what they fear the most? They daughters getting with black men. That's another thing they was pointing out on there. If you a black nigga and you date a white girl, her daddy don't like you, nigga. Them old white niggas hate that. I know that for a passion. That make them go crazy. I'm not I'm not USA has the best tweed in the world. I don't get that. I started talking about that black power shit. Everybody got out the lie. You know what I'm saying? Well, fuck y'all too then. You know, it's black power forever. You know what I'm saying? RP Fred Hampton. We going crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you white, hey, bro, look at the fucking history. You know what I'm saying? I'm into that. I'm into that gematria. I know about that. You know what I'm saying? My gematria is all nines. The gematria Yon world is 999. You know what I'm saying? The original. But yeah, man. You know, I pray. If it's any real connection to the spirit world, I pray the motherfucker Black Panther, I pray that motherfucking spirit come down through me, nigga. Cause I'ma lead the way. Fuck. I ain't going for none of that white shit. Y'all can have white Jesus. Y'all can have all of that white shit. Y'all can have all of that shit. I'm over here with the black niggas. You gonna tell me they ran up in Unc crib? You gonna tell me they ran up in Unc crib and sent 100 shots next to his pregnant wife, bro? I had to look that shit up. I looked that shit up. I'm like, did the feds really? They really ran up and killed him like that? They really assassinated that man. That young man, he was only 21. Grown man scared of a 21-year-old, bro. We need a revolution, but it ain't gonna happen with these niggas. I'm telling you, bro. That's why I gotta go live and just vent to myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause you tell one of these niggas, you know what I'm saying? These niggas trying to go to Gucci and shit. They still trying to shop with these niggas. Fuck that. I'm black on everything. Melanin apparel. Fuck is you talk about? Yeah, man. But I ain't going. You know, you go get one of them other niggas. I ain't going. You know, I might wear all black all year. Just for that movie. Just for that movie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that make me think like, why the fuck do they hate black people so much? You know what I'm saying? It gotta be something so great. It gotta be something like so magnificent about black people. You know what I'm saying? That other people are aware of. It's like a motherfucker. It's like, you know how you ever see a girl and then you tell her like, damn, she fine, and she don't know she that fine. She don't know she fine as hell yet. You know what I'm saying? That's like with black people. Like, I think black people, we think we ugly or something. We think we can't do this shit, bro. And everybody be looking at black people like, what's next? Like, what are we gonna do next? Y'all the motherfucking cool kids. You know what I'm saying? Anything we say goes. You know what I'm saying? And you can't tell me we weren't the original people. So, you know what I'm saying? That it's like we were. It's too much evidence. You know, we was the original people. And they hate when we get organized on that vibration, bro. That's why that's why drill music, that's why all that shit sell. Because they want us to kill each other, bro. And what I realize is like nobody can really infiltrate the black culture unless we let them. Unless we let these motherfuckers. Like we could really have our own community. But it's just like what I realize is it's no real leaders, bro. Like Them niggas back then, them niggas was leaders, bro. You know, them niggas was like going everywhere. They was organizing, like getting along with people. You know, now everybody got ops. Everybody got ops. Like, oh, I don't fuck with these niggas. I don't fuck with these niggas. Back then, even though niggas ain't fuck, they formed a coalition. Like with the pimps, with the drug dealers, with the gang bangers, and the Black Panther Party. You know what I'm saying? They was it was all of them niggas, and they was deep. Like they wasn't just in Chicago. They was here. They was there. But they was organizing themselves. And I'm talking about the FBI having board meetings. Like this bitch looked like the Fox Theater. It looked like the Pack Fox Theater, nigga, with the FBI board. Man, I'm talking about they got these niggas on the screen like we cannot have a black messiah. And this shit is like the FBI really had these meetings, bro. Like they was in fear of a black messiah, and it was like they was basically giving rights to kill these niggas. Like that's why the Black Panther they was shooting back, bro. They was shooting back. And if you took one of theirs, they got their lick back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I fuck with. But no, it's like every decade, bro. It's like every decade in American history since the 1800s, like 1810, 1820, 1830. Like you could literally go every decade in this episode of oppression on black people. Every single decade. 1910, 1920, 1930, 1940, 1950, 1960, 1970, 1980, 1990, 2000s. Every fucking decade is like an episode of oppression. And niggas act like they don't see this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think we moving into an age where a lot of niggas are because of the internet. It's like y'all getting information. We all getting information faster than ever before. You know what I'm saying? So like when we get older, when all these millennials and shit, like when we in the next 20 years, when we like the old heads, we gonna be able to like this like tell the knowledge different. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody always say, oh, this generation fucked up, right? If the generation fucked up, that mean the teacher was fucked up, right? We had no leaders, and we came up from, you know, the kids of that. You know what I'm saying? Like all of the parents and shit who was a part of all of that racist shit. They had their kids like the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all parents probably born in the 70s or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or around that time. When all that shit, like after it happened in 65, 55, it was all type of oppression shit going on, right? But they ain't teach us right. You know what I'm saying? Like they came from that, and they always talking about, yeah, we was raised like this, we was raised like, but they ain't teach us that shit. You know, a lot of people didn't get taught that shit. You know, I'm fortunate enough to have some type of sense, but a lot of niggas ain't got no sense. You know. And I just feel like, man, I just feel like we gotta wake up for real. But you can't really worry about everybody. You gotta just focus on you. I ain't taking no vaccine. They did they did the Tuskegee experiment on black people. Y'all gotta look that up too. You know, they did this shit called the Tuskegee experiment, and they targeted all black people with this vaccine. They gave niggas syphilis. You know what I'm saying? Killed niggas, bro. And I ain't taking this vaccine at all. But watch all of the side effects after a year from now. You know what I'm saying? They trying to do a mass rollout. They trying to do a mass rollout of this shit. Now think about when anything going mass production. When anything going mass production, it's gonna be some quality control issues. You gonna get a. It's gonna be a couple bad doses in there. That's off balance. You know what I'm saying? Cause they running out of vaccine. They like look that shit up. You know I stay hip on all of that. Cause I ain't going. I ain't going for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going for nothing. I just stay aware, protect my family, and I ain't gonna put myself in no situation, bro, to trick myself out of my position. But y'all gotta go see that movie. Y'all gotta go see that movie. Any way possible. You know what I'm saying? My life dying out. All facts. I'm telling y'all. All facts, man. Gotta stay woke out here. It's a good movie, man. It's a good movie, man. It's gonna change the way you look at this shit. Your certain movies just change the way you look at shit, bro. And that movie changed the way I look. I was watching that movie, I'm like, yeah, yeah, I got way more respect for my people. Because I just seen an example, like, I wasn't even aware of Fred Hampton. I wasn't even aware of him. You know what I'm saying? But just hearing the speech, like they got real speeches in, like y'all can go listen to. But it's like, and knowing what he did, like, it's just deep. That shit deep, bro. You know, just changed my mind. Like, I gotta bring people together, type shit. I gotta bring people together, you know, and share a message for real. But that's what I'm gonna do over time. You know, my approach gonna be different. You know, it's gonna be through the internet. I know motherfuckers gonna be requesting me over time, like, hey, come here, come here, come here. But yeah, yeah, man. I'm sorry for your loss. That sounds crazy. Cause the pigs, man, them pigs. That's exactly what they was calling them on the movie, pigs, bro. Like, what's crazy is them niggas is still out here, bro. Like, them niggas is still walking around, living, breathing, like, doing shit to this day. You know what I'm saying? But that shit's so wild to me. That shit's so wild to me. Cause it's like you can't. And the other thing I learned from that movie is like you cannot go against the feds, bro. Like you cannot go against the feds in America unless you got a fucking army, bro. Cause that's what they love blood. They love bloodshed. This country was raised off that. And I was looking at it like every time the Black Panthers hit the police, cause they was killing the police. The Black Panthers was actually killing the police. Every time they hit them, the police came back with something just way over the top. Like they killed one police officer, they burnt down the whole Black Panthers headquarters and killed niggas. And two niggas surrendered and they beat them. But all of this is like I had to look this up. I'm like, this was really going on, or is this some movie shit, bro? Cause I'm like, they was shooting out the. I'm like, damn, they really was having shootouts. So I look, you can look all of this up. Look up Black Panther shootouts. They got all that shit documented. They was really having shootouts with the police. Two major shootouts. But when the police came back, like they came with brute force. You know what I'm saying? And like even the Black Panthers, like with their organization and all they guns and shit, it still wasn't enough going against them. Cause the police is crooked too. Police crooked as fuck. They got ties outside. The sound fucked up. The sound fucked up. Is it fucked up right here? Hold on. It's fucked up right there. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I guess not. Can y'all hear me? Somebody drop a fire emoji or something. Sounds good. Wait, can you hear me or not? Look, can y'all hear me from right here? Cause my shit on the charger. Y'all can hear me from right here. Alright, yeah, man. But no, man, I just think we gotta stay educated on our history, bro. Cause they like to show us the little, 12 years of slave shit. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta know about the revolutionary history too. You know what I'm saying? It was some niggas that fought back. It was some motherfuckers that had a voice. It was some motherfuckers that was very prolific in like black history. And I think it's good to be reminded of them. Like I said, like the Black Panther leader Fred Hampton had no idea of him. Like I never came across him. I knew about Huey, you know what I'm saying? And his efforts, but I never came across him. So it was just it was like, damn, like that shit just opened up my mind. For real. And then you would think he was old. Like you would think like when you watching his videos, the way he talked, you would think he was old, but he was only 21. He was only 21. Like this nigga really had a spirit in him. Mansa Musa. Oh yeah, that's real. That's real African history, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was really the king of Mali. Like, for real. Where you think they man, where you think they how you think British came into power, bro? They overthrew Africa. That nigga had so much gold. This nigga had so much gold, bro. But no, man, we just gotta, everybody out there, we gotta stay educated. Cause they telling us a lie, bro. They telling us, they giving us a runaround story out here. They got black men, you know what I'm saying? And this is no disrespect to anybody religious. Believe in what the fuck help your mind stay clear at night. But I just think it's so strange that they got black men believing it's a white guy, bro. Like I think that shit is fucking crazy. With all the shit that happened, then you see like how they abused us all these years. You see how the fuck they brainwashed us. Like they got some niggas so good, bro. And everything is flipped, bro. Everything is flipped, bro. Like niggas is fucking free slaves and rich slaves, nigga. What are you talking about? Nah, man. Yeah, I know Young Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? I tapped in with Young Pharaoh. You know, shout out to Young Pharaoh, man. When he first had his kid, you know, because I used to be on YouTube heavy. Like, if y'all go back on my main channel, Young World, I was on YouTube heavy, like just talking about spiritual shit. That's all I be talking about is like I ain't really know you at first. When I first started YouTube, I didn't realize you could make money from this shit. Right? I ain't realize you can make money from YouTube until I watched a video of a nigga on YouTube showing that they made like $20,000 in 1 month, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like ever since I saw that, I started taking it serious. But like when I first started doing YouTube, I was on here talking about all spiritual shit, right? And I'm still on all of that. Everything I talk about, like from the street yantra, you know, to meditation, to the everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit on my channel. The monatomic gold. I exposed so much shit on my channel. But I used to be talking about all that shit, right? And then they used to be recommending me like Young Pharaoh shit. Like Young Pharaoh, he was like one of the first people. Like we actually started our YouTube channel around the same time. But like I wasn't pushing, I wasn't taking my shit as serious. Like Young Pharaoh shit went up. You know what I'm saying? If you look, both of our shit started in 2014. But he just kept going. Like I fuck with Young Pharaoh. Shit, I learned a lot from that nigga. Just listening to like how he breaks certain shit down. But I learned a lot from everybody. Cause I don't be like I know I hop on YouTube and tell y'all shit, but this shit new for me. Cause I don't talk. I don't tell nobody nothing. I'm a motherfucking listener. I know how to ask questions. Like you will be talking to me and I done ask, you won't even realize the whole conversation was just about you. I didn't just ask you questions after questions after questions. I ain't tell you shit about me. And that's how I communicate with people, you know what I'm saying? Like just listening and shit, you know what I'm saying? When I hop on YouTube, I give y'all the game. But on my main channel, I talked about a lot of spiritual shit. You know what I'm saying? And I helped a lot of people out. I helped a lot of people out with certain shit. You know? And it just got to the point where I realized like I had to focus back on me. Cause I was like, giving, giving, giving all my information, giving all my information. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, hold on, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, get back in my bag. So ever since that point, I just been talking really, I just been talking more about money, you know, because I'm so deep in the practice of my shit. I don't even like when it come to my spiritual shit. I don't even like putting people on no more, like telling people exactly what I do, you know. But one thing I do use, and I still got it on my website to this day, is the street yantra, and that's probably the only thing you need for real. You know, I got that shit documented. You know, but people don't know I'm even on that type of time because I don't display it anymore. I always talk about money, and I'm just pointing y'all in a different direction because the spiritual shit cool, right? And a lot of people need to know about that shit, but at the same time, it's like that's a personal journey. You know what I'm saying? That's some personal shit. And you can't be documenting everything. Like I follow all the little spiritual YouTubers too. They be talking their shit, all the new ones. But I just be in my own bag though. I don't really be I don't really be trying to convince people no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna see it, you know. And you just gotta watch what you speak into existence. Cause everybody is speaking their life into existence, right? Like, watch. In a couple years, I'm gonna be like this big ass YouTuber. I'm gonna still be on here, you know. We're gonna be doing big giveaways. We're gonna be giving away money. I'm gonna have over 100,000 subscribers. And some of y'all gonna still be commenting like, man, I remember when you said that shit. Man, I've been here before you had 10K. Watch. You just gotta watch what you everybody is speaking their life into existence. No matter how little they think it is, no matter how big, everybody is saying some shit that's creating a new experience for them. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta limit your influences, bro. You know, you can listen to shit, you can watch shit, you can see shit that influence you. You know, you could be happy, you could be feeling good. Then your ass log on to Instagram, you see some shit that just fuck up your mood. You like, what the? Why I feel weird? You gotta limit your influences, and then you gotta program yourself, nigga. Like, what do you think about? Like, what do you tell your like? You know what I'm saying? What do you tell yourself, nigga? Do you got a plan? Do you like tell yourself? You gotta instruct yourself, nigga. Because if you don't instruct yourself, if you don't tell yourself like, this what we doing, like this is what I want, somebody else is gonna literally tell your ass, do this. I need your ass do this. I need your ass do that, and that's gonna be easier for you. And you might get accustomed to motherfuckers creating your schedule without you creating your own shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I spend a lot of time alone. I spend a lot of time away from motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm a listener. I talk. So if I'm talking to somebody and they talking about some bullshit, right? I kind of feel where they coming from for real. Like if they talking about, oh, I'm going through this, I'm going, damn, I'm going through that, I'm going, and I feel for them for real. And I sometimes I don't like all that energy. You know what I'm saying? I be having to chill by myself. Cause I ain't on that. Like I'm creating a whole. When I'm by myself, I can create anything I want. I'm like, man, you know, like when I was like last year, bro. I'm like, man, I'm on lockdown. I'm like, man, I'm about to make another YouTube channel, and I made this shit. I'm about to make another YouTube channel just on some silly bored shit, right? And this turned out to be, kind of successful. It blew up. You know what I'm saying? It got a lot of views on here. Like we almost had 1 million views in under a year. You know, and I'll be at 1 million views literally in the next 9 days. Like that's how many views this shit getting. Old videos get views, and I just found a niche. Like I posted videos of content people a lot of people ain't got. You know, and even if they get it now, like I was the first one on YouTube with it, so it's like I got that foundation, and I got a whole nother channel, but I just be creating whatever the fuck I want, and I'll be like, man, my next big goal is to get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I gotta get it out the mud. Like I gotta keep posting. That's the thing about YouTube is like you really gotta get it out the mud. Like if you want advertising on your shit, if you want, you know what I'm saying, to get the perks of YouTube, you cannot. It ain't no way to trick the YouTube algorithm, bro. It is no way to trick the YouTube algorithm. You gotta post, nigga. You gotta have a viral video. Like it's people that just make a viral video off the title. You know what I'm saying? Just off the title. So you just gotta get creative. But you gotta build up on YouTube. And my main goal on YouTube right now is just to get 100,000 subscribers. Because once you get 100K on YouTube, nigga, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. That's enough social proof. Damn near everybody that see your page gonna subscribe. You know what I'm saying? 7 out of 10 people that see your page gonna every time gonna subscribe just cause you got 100. Right? And they gonna watch some YouTube start recommending you shit. And like I said on previous videos, I look at this shit like a TV show, bro. This is literally a TV show. Like, it's YouTube channels right now, they got more views than the fucking news network. Like, do y'all understand that shit? Like, it's YouTube channels right now. They got more views than a fucking TV show network, bro. Than the news. So I'm saying that to say like, nigga, your reach is different. Like you can fuck around and create a reach. You know what I'm saying? And get people. You got way more access to people than the fucking news, bro. And the thing about like what people don't realize is like you just might be successful. Like you just might fucking be somebody. Like a lot of people is like sleeping on themselves. Like, and I ain't gonna never sleep on myself, bro. I'm gonna at least try. Like, cause a nigga who's sleeping on himself, oh no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Me, I'm gonna just drop videos. Like, I'm gonna figure this shit out. But while I'm figuring this shit out, I'm gonna drop a video. So, if motherfuckers tell me, like, no, I ain't fucking with it. No, I'm fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? You take feedback from, you know what I'm saying, your real supporters. Always, listen to what people, this shit y'all say in the comments, and I'll be like, all right, and I do that for y'all. Like, it's certain strands people requested, and I do that for y'all, because I know that's what y'all wanted to see. But you just gotta, I forgot what I was saying, but you just gotta stay on your shit, too. Stay on your shit, bro. Whatever, even if it ain't, I just tell people YouTube because, nigga, this motherfucker's literally making 20 pieces, 100,000, 200,000, right? I ain't post that. I don't think I posted that picture yet. But look, this was a crazy picture, right? I found out. So in 2006, Google bought YouTube for $1.6 billion, right? In 2006, Google bought YouTube for 1.6 billion. But in the first fucking 3 weeks of 2021, the first 3 weeks of 2021, YouTube, the total AdSense revenue in the first 3 weeks did 1.6 billion already. It ain't even a whole year. YouTube did 1.6 billion in AdSense revenue. That's between all the creators, right? That's between all the fucking creators, bro. And you could get your cut. That's why I just be wanting my people to get their cut. Cause you hop on here and you fuck around and be funny or some shit. You fuck around and people like you. Like you never know. You never know. You never know. Like it's little kids on here. It's little kids on YouTube, nigga, opening toys, getting money. I ain't trying to say open no fucking toys on this bitch. But I'm saying figure out something. It's something you do every day that you can monetize. It's something you doing. It's something you doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a mechanic on this bitch. It's a mechanic on YouTube. This nigga showing you how to do everything. You know what I'm saying? The smart nigga who ain't nobody showing you how to fix shit on every car. He just like, I'm about to show you how to change a tire. I'm about to show you how to change this little light bulb. I'm gonna show you how to, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever. It's something you could do. It's a fat nigga. It's a fat nigga on YouTube right now. I swear to God. I swear to God on me. It's a fat nigga on YouTube right now eating. Like this nigga is eating on this bitch. Getting hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. This nigga just going to McDonald's. Eating, bro. This is all this nigga do. He trying everything on the menu. Got a video for the Big Mac. This nigga got a video for the motherfucking quarter pounder. This nigga got a video for the motherfucking McRib. This nigga eating everything up that bitch. Nasty as hell. Making that check. So I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses from nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's people on here with this mic right here. It's a nigga on YouTube with this mic right here on this bitch whispering. It's a nigga on this bitch whispering like it's a nigga on this bitch whispering like y'all be thinking I'm lying, bro. Y'all be thinking I'm lying for real. I know it. I know it's a nigga watching this shit right now like this nigga lying, bro. But it's the truth. It's the truth, bro. Like, you can do anything, bro. You can do anything. You can literally do anything right now. You just gotta get creative, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to get creative, this how you get creative. I'm gonna teach y'all a secret, right? Because what a lot of niggas don't know, right, is I know how to control my dreams. Now, this shit sound crazy. Whoa, what the fuck you talking about? Whoa, put the blunt down. Whoa, you blow. Whoa. Right? I know how to control my dreams, right? So, look, if you want the answer to some shit, right, at night, bro, before you go to sleep, don't look at your phone. Make it dark as hell in your room, and just think about think about what you want the answer to, bro. And you're gonna get it in a dream. But this the thing where people fuck up at in a dream. Let me tell y'all some shit. This how you gonna really know I know how to control my dream, bro. Now you ever been in a dream where you had to like fight or run, bro? You had to fight or run. And that shit felt slow as hell. Like, that shit felt sluggish as fuck. Oh, shit. It's because you don't know how to control your fucking dreams. A lot of niggas don't know how to control their dreams. That's why we don't talk about it as a community, as a black community. But we actually know how to dream in color, and shit. And what's crazy is white people can't do that shit, but it's deep. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is this: you gotta control your eyes. Like a lot of niggas don't even know it, but if you just control the way your eyes move, you gonna have the craziest dream, and you'll be able to control your arms and shit. Because a lot of niggas be trying to actually control their body when they sleep, but when we go to sleep, nigga, our body go through this shit called sleep paralysis, where basically your body is numb, nigga, and you can't move your body. And the moment you try to move your body in your dream, you gonna wake up, nigga. You gonna wake up. You go, oh shit. You gonna wake up in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? Because at night you're not supposed to control your body if you want to control your dreams, nigga. You're supposed to control your eyes. And just to further go into the scientific, nigga definition of this, right? It's because of this shit called REM sleep, right? At night when you go to sleep, bro, your eyes be moving. It's called rapid eye movement. Look all this shit up, bro. Don't believe nothing I'm saying, bro. I'm just a nigga from Detroit. Didn't know how to control my dreams. You shouldn't believe shit I'm saying. But it's this shit at night. It's called rapid eye movement. Rapid eye movement, REM sleep. So this is why you gotta remember, niggas be trying to control their actual body when they in the dream. No, you gotta control your eyes, nigga. Control your eyes and your thoughts. You will be able to control your whole body. Cause your mind tell your body, like if I wanted to cut this off, I'ma think about it first. Like I ain't gonna just randomly cut it off. I'ma just think about it and be like, nah, I wanna cut this off. Then I'ma think about it and tell my body to reach on and hit the phone. You know what I'm saying? So when you sleeping, nigga, you gotta use your eyes and your mind because you go through REM sleep, which is like rapid eye movement, and that's when you having dreams, like, cause you ain't controlling your eyes. But if you stop, you gotta really stop, nigga, and be like, all right, this is what I'm trying to do, and do that shit, bro. I'm telling you. I know a lot of people ain't gonna even believe that. I mean, it's only 4 people in the live, so I know a lot of people ain't even hear that. But whoever did was supposed to, I guess. But no, that shit real. I just bought 50,000 fun tokens. Everybody buying Doge. I'm buying Funfair. I'm buying Funfair tokens, man. All 2021. Man, we gotta stay woke over here, man. I ain't going for none of that shit. I ain't going for none of them lies they been telling my people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going for none of that. I hope I have some kids. I hope I have some kids. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can program their ass. Just so I can program their ass with all the information. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all might not get it. But them kids, they gonna get it. If you got kids, if you got a kid right now, whatever you tell them, they gonna remember. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you tell them, if you if you try to limit them, they gonna be limited. If you let them do whatever the fuck they want to do, they gonna have all the confidence in the world, right? But it's up to you as a parent. You know what I'm saying? When I had kids, I'm gonna put the knowledge on my kids, and I'm gonna let them niggas have confidence. Like, we're gonna be listening to all that shit. I'm gonna teach them about the world young. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna know how to detach and meditate, you know, and travel outside their body and come back to this bitch with the information. See, that's the shit y'all niggas don't know about. You know what I'm saying? That's real melanated black shit right there. You know? Yeah. We've been talking about some shit, man. You know? We've been talking about some shit, man. In honor of the Black Panthers. You know, I had to release the information. I had to release some secret information, man. But yeah. Y'all just hopping in the live. Y'all need to go see Judas and the Black Messiah. Best movie 2021. You know, the movie changed my life. You know, it changed the way I look at things. It made me wanna give more to my people. It made me wanna give way more and tell y'all some tapped in shit, bro, because this shit is just too real out here for us. It's too real out here for us. It's too real out here for us. And if we can organize on some level, bro, it's a wrap. Even if it's 100 of us. Like, but we gotta all believe in that one shit. We gotta all believe in that one shit. It can't be none of that white shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta believe in that one shit. Like how they did. You know what I'm saying? They knew. They knew. Like, they was all in agreement. And they had the motherfucker like, we know who the enemy is. It's the white nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah. The fucked up part about the whole Black Panther shit is that it was a black informant, right? It was a black informant, right? The nigga whole life wanted to be a cop, you know, and he couldn't be a cop, so he started doing goofy shit. He got caught up with the feds, and it was like, we gonna give you 8 years, or you can infiltrate the Black Panthers. Now these niggas, the Black Panther, they was young, bro. These niggas is in their 20s, bro. Setting up, organizing. They like, we got breakfast for the kids, all that shit. They was teaching the kids. They had their own national anthem. It was like some black empowerment shit, bro. Right? And the nigga knew, he told the feds, he was like, all right, I can get close to, because they was young and they needed to get around. He was like, I can get close to the leader, you know, the leader, which was Fred Hampton, right? Fred Hampton. He was like, I can get close to the leader if you give me a car, right? So he got this nigga a car. He got him a car, and ever since then, he was real close. He was like one of the top leaders, one of the top, like, team leaders of the Black Panthers was an informant, right? He was going back to the FBI. They was having motherfucking congressional hall meetings, bro. It was hundreds of these niggas watching Black Panthers like, we cannot have another Black Messiah. Mind you, this nigga ain't even 21 yet. This nigga ain't even 21. They killed him when he was 21. And the leader of the Black Panthers back then, Fred Hampton, they ain't had nothing on him. It was this the thing that's like, once we get organized, it's hard to infiltrate us, you know what I'm saying, unless we got an outsider, you know what I'm saying? And It just happened to be this black nigga. But like throughout the movie, he was experiencing so much guilt because what the Black Panthers actually stood for is what that nigga's soul, his soul stood for this shit, right? He wanted to be right by the black people, but he just got caught up with these white motherfuckers, and they was using that nigga. They wanted all the information, and he was like it was stuff that the Black Panthers was doing that nobody knew about, but he was going back and telling the feds. And the Black Panther, they had one other informant, but they killed them. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about the Black Panther. They was out here popping shit. You know, they was killing police officers, all that shit. You could look all of this up, bro. Like I was surprised. I'm like, damn, they was really having shootouts with the police. Really was surprised. But every time they did that, they came back twice as hard because they really wanted them. But I forgot to tell y'all this. The leader of the Black Panther, this nigga got arrested for 2 years, right? I think it was like 2 years. He got arrested for like 2 years for some ice cream, bro. Some fucking ice cream. Some fucking ice cream. They said he stole some ice cream. And back then in the 60s, you get arrested in the 60s, boy. They was super racist, bro. It was just so much, you know. And the black informant, he like, man, we got him in jail. He was like, we got him in jail because the FBI, they kept wanting more. He was like, what you want to kill him? He was like, what you want to kill him? That nigga got quiet as hell. The white FBI nigga got quiet as hell. Like, he knew they was trying to kill him. And they did, bro. They sent 100 shots through Fred Hampton crib. He was in there with his motherfucking wife, his pregnant wife, right? She grabbed the nigga. She was holding the nigga on top, but they killed him when he was like laying in the bed asleep. You know what I'm saying? They was shooting through the walls. They was like, it was like 20 of them niggas, bro. And this was all documented, and the United States government justified it. They said it was a justified homicide. They literally broke in this nigga house. They broke in his house, sent 100 shots, and said it was justified, bro. I'm like, what? And then like 7 people survived. 7 people survived. Some people got shot. They all got charged. Right? The police broke in their house and shot them, but they got charged for attempted murder. Crazy. And they ended up filing a civil suit in 1970. They filed a civil suit in 1970 against the Chicago Police Department in Crook County, right? They filed this shit, they filed it for $47 million. This shit ain't get processed until 1990, right? 1990, and they only got $1 million. Years later, they only got $1 million for that. For the police, they literally ran their house, murdered them niggas, and was smiling like they got the Black Panther leader's name. His name was Fred Hampton. Look him up, y'all. Fred Hampton. They got him coming out on a stretcher with the police. They smiling. You know what I'm saying? And when they killed him, like the movie made it seem like they were saying all these little smart ass remarks. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of vibe. Like they was happy they killed him. But that movie just changed the way I look at shit, bro. Like it changed the way like I look at my people because for one, like we got intuition. They knew. But the thing about the snitch nigga who got real far into the Black Panthers, they knew he was a snitch, bro. They literally knew he was a snitch, and you know what I'm saying. They was on to him. They almost killed him in a car. They almost killed him in a car, but they let him slide. You know, and that just remind me like you gotta follow your intuition. Whenever somebody give you that vibe, like no, you doing something behind my back, or you want some whole shit with me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta follow that nudge, cause people really be on that time. You know, and they could have eliminated that nigga, and still been the Black Panthers. You know, it would have been way harder for the government to get him, but the way they took him down, they was gonna kill him anyway. Like they threw him in jail. They was like, man, we can't throw him in jail because they about to throw him in jail again. They was like, man, that's gonna make him famous. They said any black man that got power outside of jail and they throw him in jail, he get more power. That's what the FBI was saying. Like they was breaking down. They said so and so became an author. So and so became this. Like they was breaking that shit down on there. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. So they ain't want to throw him in jail. So they ran in his house and like manslaughter, bro. Manslaughter. And they was like aggressive with it. Like I could just imagine back then. Woo. But I gotta put on for my motherfucking people, man. That's all that showed me. Like I can't go against my people. I don't give a fuck what none of my niggas do. I don't give a fuck what none of the black kings and queens out here. I support everybody black. I support everything with melanin because it's a real hate out here for it. It's a real hate out here for black people. For you know what I'm saying. I support everything from how we look to our hair to our culture, everything. I support everything about black. You know, the darker the better. You know, it ain't no shade of black that I don't like. You know, I'm with everything. I'm with everything black, bro, because it's something they trying to keep. It's something they trying to make hate. Like it's some. Why is the hate that deep? Why is the hate that deep? You know, and you can go back every single decade, bro. You can go back every single decade in America. It's something, bro. It's something to just show you. Like it was hate toward us. And why? And it's because, you know, these archaeologists then went back to these ancient sites and they like, damn, they doing the DNA tracebacks and they finding all African, they finding all black, you know, they finding all Indian, you know, they finding all original people. You know what I'm saying? And they like, damn, these motherfuckers is advanced. You know? We got this shit called junk DNA. And the thing about junk DNA is the shit get activated. The shit get activated when we all come together on a singular path, on a singular goal. And they know that shit. Like, and they don't want black people DNA to get activated. So they gotta keep us apart. And it's systematically set up like that, bro. And it just clicked for me so hard after watching that video because or that movie. It clicked for me so hard because the Black Panther Party, they did it right, bro. They was literally doing that shit right. Like they was setting up offices and they was in every major city. Chicago, Detroit, Oakland, like all in Florida, everywhere, bro. Anywhere you know a hood, New York, they was everywhere. They had an organization, and they had everybody. Like it don't matter what gang you was from. When you was in Black Panther, like they was all together. and that shit was powerful. And that shit could, it was so powerful it could have literally been its own political party. It could have been the Democrats, the Republicans, or the Black Panther Party. You know what I'm saying? That's where the shit was going, and they stopped that shit. But the street niggas was saying like in there they ain't want to do it. They ain't want to get all political, but Fred nigga voice was so powerful. He brought everybody together. You know, but that was a movie. That was a movie for Black History Month for real. That's that movie right there. Go check that out ASAP. And it ain't boring. Like that shit ain't boring at all, bro. Like you gonna be either learning something or it's gonna be some action. It was a lot of action, you know. Cause the Black Panther, they was out here smoking cops, and that shit I kind of I respect that shit. Ain't no kinda. I respect that shit because now niggas are just killing other niggas. Like we killing other gangs, killing. You know what I'm saying? That the Black Panthers, they wasn't killing each other. They was not killing each other. They was together. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody fuck with they people, they killed a cop. You know what I'm saying? But I think because they was killing cops, it put them on that federal radar. Yeah, a lot of black churches ain't gonna tell you nothing about the truth, bro. It's like don't don't show me don't show me all of this proof, right? It's no way in hell, right? I can see all of this proof about all of these ancient black monuments and structures and kingdoms that was fucking here, right? And then y'all selling me this white nigga, bro. That's where I lose. That's where I lose everything at the church, bro. It's like the whole image is wrong. The whole image is wrong, so I can't believe shit else. You know, don't get me wrong. The Bible is metaphorical. You know, it's metaphorical. There's some metaphors in there. You know, as a man thinketh, so is he. Type shit. It's some metaphors in there that's true. But the whole story, the characters, you can miss me with that. When it was black kingdoms that we don't even know about, that niggas then stole the story from. Like literally off the wall. Like shit is they be talking about oh nothing set in stone. It's a lot of shit etched in stone. You know what I'm saying? It's telling the whole fucking story. You know? Our people they ain't even write in fucking language, bro. Hieroglyphics, if you really look at that shit, it's just nature symbols, bro. And then like it's certain videos like all right, this page on YouTube is called Kemet New Tours, right? But they show Egypt in a way that ain't never been showed. And it's a black nigga, he breaking down that shit, but nigga, a lot of them stories from the Bible, they came right off the wall. And he showed, like, yeah, like this is, like, you know that little, it's an image of like Jesus on Mary, you know, like Mary holding this shit, this nigga Jesus. But then the nigga is like, I'm talking about the shit is literally etched in the wall on Egypt, bro. It's like, this shit crazy. Like, stop playing with me and tell me the real fucking story. They don't tell us shit. They ain't gonna tell you shit in the church. They gonna tell your ass, uh, the collection plate is coming around, and this is a prosperity church, and you know a wealthy pastor. You know what I'm saying? It's a wealthy congregation. That's what the church gonna tell you. It's gonna say, make the pastor wealthy. You know, send that collection plate around one more time. We're gonna send that collection plate around one more time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, pastor, you ain't have to come in here with the damn mink and the gator shoes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to come in here like that. But that's how they do our people. And niggas still falling for that shit. But I ain't going, bro. You know? Hey. He said, Yon, what you want, bro? I'm on that bubblegum gelato. You know? A lot of people left. You know? A lot of people left because we started talking about that real shit. You know? I don't mean to offend nobody. You know, whatever your religion is, I don't mean to offend you. But nigga, it been some lies. It been some lies told around this bit. There's a lot of control going around this shit. It's just like certain shit you can't unsee. I just can't unsee that shit, bro. It's like now everything's starting to make sense, bro. They said your brain fully developed after 25, so I guess my shit just clicking for me now. Like, okay, I'm starting to understand shit quicker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. That's how I feel though, for real. That's how I feel about everything. That's how I feel about everything. You know. It's black people forever. You know. I ain't going for none of that white shit. Like, I'm going, just how much of that white shit I'm going for? Zero. These white walls, it's probably the most white shit. I ain't going for none of that white shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I gotta fuck a white bitch just for the ancestors, bro. I gotta fuck a white bitch just to dog her out, bro. Like, just to like, just to like dog her out, bro. Cause fuck that, bro. That's the one thing, and that's the one thing they hate. That's the one thing white people hate. Well, old white men specifically. They hate the fact that white girls like black men, bro. They hate that shit. You know? And I ain't never stepped outside my race. I ain't never stepped outside my race. You know what I'm saying? I always deal with black women. You know? I love black women. You know? They be saying white girls get better head, but I think black girls get better head. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. You know, but I ain't never been with no white girl. And, you know, I think I'ma just have to dog one out just for the race. Just for my ancestors, bro. Cause y'all niggas was on this bitch tripping, bro. They was in America tripping like 40 years. Man, they was tripping like 60 years ago, 50 years. They was tripping in America, bro. So I'm gonna just have to dog out a snow bunny just for the ancestors, you know, and get her on camera. You know what I'm saying? Just for the ancestors. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing personal. It ain't nothing personal. I mean, it ain't nothing with emotional. You know, it is personal. I ain't gonna even lie. Put some gorilla glue in her hair. You tripping. Put some adhesive in her shit. Her shit locking up. But no, I'ma just dog walk her, you know, dog walk her, and then send her on her way. You know, I ain't gonna even. We gonna mess up her hair for sure though. We gonna mess up her hair, but yeah, man. Yeah, man. So we got bubble gum and we got peanut butter. Got bubble gum. Gotta beat them loonies down just for the culture, man. Just for the culture. You know, it ain't no strings attached. It ain't none of that. It ain't none of that calling at the word. This how I'm moving at the word. Like, get up, get off me. Get off, get off me. You know what I'm saying? Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. What was the price looking like on them zips? What was the price looking like on them zips? What was the price looking like on them zips? They was 200 a flip. Cause the plug, you know what I'm saying? You see, the plug got your menu, and then he got the VIP menu. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even tell y'all about that. You know, see, y'all get one menu, then I get that one menu. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I need that. I need that bubble gum. Need that bubble gum for the two. Need that bubble gum for the woo. But no, man. Black people forever, man. Black people forever. This a long ass live. I don't give a fuck. I might get off at 12 o'clock midnight. I might get off at 12 o'clock midnight. Like, fuck this shit. Just cause I can, man. And I got them bands on me, man. Stop playing with me, man. Got them bands on me, man. Stop playing with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Loafed up, nigga. Somebody take a picture. Take that picture. Take the picture. This how niggas be. They be like, hey, take that picture. Take that picture. Fuck on, nigga. Man. Alright. You're supposed to drink 4 bottles of water a day. You're supposed to drink 4 bottles of water a day. Stop playing yourself. You said the rake this been so loud. Hey, you high for 20 minutes. Hey, my loud My loud is coma inducing. Like if you smoke the shit I got, a whole wood, like not no little ass, you know what I'm saying? You gotta smoke a whole wood to yourself, you going to sleep. You going to sleep. If you not active, if you ain't smoking, then you about to go do some shit. Like, all right, I gotta go. I gotta go to the grocery store. I gotta go to the mall. I gotta go to CVS real quick. You ain't gotta do no shit like that. And you just smoking and chilling. Oh, you going to sleep. Oh, you going to sleep for sure. So I don't be fucking around. 10 cups. I just went crazy and bought 50,000 fun tokens, man. And the price going up. I need the price to go back over 4 cents. I think by March 15th, that shit probably gonna be like 9, 10 cents. Going crazy. Going crazy. Going crazy. It's dark as fuck in my house, bro. Damn. Damn. 10 cups. That's true. Supposed to drink a lot of water. That's what I'm coming in here to do. Get another water. That's the thing. You gotta stay hydrated. I gotta turn down the fucking heat in my apartment, bro. I just came to the conclusion, bro. I thought I wanted a house, but I'ma just be living in apartments until I find my wife. As soon as I find my wife, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a house. But until then, I'm gonna be living in apartments. I'm trying to move in this new apartment. This is our cold apartment in Detroit. I'm trying to move in that motherfucker. This spot cool, you know what I'm saying? But I want to just be in something more inspiring, you know. Get you a snow bunny. I don't want no snow bunny for real, for real. Unless she just do everything right, you know. I really just want. I just want to meet. I just want to meet a cold ass bitch without kids, bro. It's like every girl I like got kids, and it's nothing wrong with that. Like I done played the stepdaddy role, but it just get to a point where I need attention. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even hold you up. I need attention because I'm trying to do some shit. Like, I got my passport. I be trying to travel. Like, it's one thing. Like, I like traveling, but I like traveling with people. You know what I'm saying? I like traveling with people. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm looking for like a travel buddy. Like, you just gotta have enough time because I literally do all my work on the internet. So I got a lot of time. Like, I can go out of town right now. Like, if I had a real purpose, like if I just wanted to go out of town, I could go out of town right now, just by myself. But I'd rather go with my girl. Like, I was in a long ass relationship though. I was in a relationship for motherfucking 6 years. And I just got out of my relationship. That's why I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck? I was in a relationship for so long, fucking raw. Like, that shit is different. Like, having sex with a condom, bro, like, that shit is so weak to me. That shit, I don't care what nobody say about that safe sex shit. That's why I gotta, like, I'm a relationship ass nigga, bro. And I know a lot, like, I'm a Libra. Like, I really be studying myself. Like, I'm better in a relationship than, like, on some single shit, you know, trying to fuck a lot of hoes. Like, I like being in a relationship for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's good to, you know, look and eye candy and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what Instagram for. You see some eye candy, like, oh shit, that bitch fine as hell. I be liking everybody shit on Instagram. I don't care, you know. So, but no, I just want. I was in a relationship for too damn long though, and I just need another relationship. But I need to meet a bitch with no kids. You know what I'm saying? That's like got a job. You got a job. If I meet a bitch with no kids, a job. If I meet a bitch with no kids, a job, and a car, and you got time, what? I don't get it. You can go to work. Just bring your ass. Come sleep here, bitch. Like, come sleep here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come sleep here. You know. But yeah, though, I was in a long ass relationship, traveling. You know what I'm saying? Doing all type of shit. You said go to church. Go to church. That's no. On the real, like, I was thinking like I'm gonna get a job. I'm about to go get a job just to get a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because like all the girls I took serious for real, I met when I was working with them. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is true. Like every girl got a work boyfriend. If she got an environment like that, bro. Cause I worked in a call center. I worked for Apple. Right, I had worked for Apple when I met the girl I was just with for all these years. But we met at Apple. You know what I'm saying? And she was my manager. She was my manager, bro. Like running, but it was like I guess she wasn't really a man. She was like a team lead, but it was different, like how Apple worked. Cause it was obviously a nigga who ran. She wasn't the motherfucker who ran the whole shit, but we had teams and shit, and she ran my team, right? And like I had just fucked with her. Like she was traveling and shit. She like, shit, you want to go to Chicago with me? So we went to Chicago together. You know what I'm saying? And you know, got a room and history of it. Ah, but she be watching my shit still too. That shit be funny. She be watching my shit from a fake page, so I don't be knowing like. But anytime I talk to her, she be like, "Yeah, I saw your video." I'm like, "What the fuck?" You don't be knowing who watch you sometimes, cause a lot of times people don't comment. They just watch, and then somebody will click off, and somebody will click on, so you don't know who the fuck be watching. But no, I'm gonna find my YouTube wife. You know, I'm gonna find my YouTube wife, and she gonna be down, and she gonna be like, "You nigga, She gonna see the platform. She gonna be like, nigga, let's make this money. I'm like, you really trying to make this money? Cause I know how to make this money. She gonna be like, let's make this money, and we gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start our whole reality show, nigga. You know, we just gonna be getting money. You know, fucking. You know, I think relationships. What I learned from being in a relationship for 6 years will make the relationship the most peaceful is when you fucking and traveling. You fucking and traveling, fucking and traveling, fucking and traveling. Like if you in a relationship and you fucking and traveling and you going out to eat, like that shit is so fulfilling, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Like that, those activities. If you do enough of that, you know, and you gotta be together. Shit get fucked up in relationships when y'all stop being around each other. Like when other shit come up, you know, that's why I like can't be with like it's cool being with a girl who got a kid, you know, cause you know that motherfucker, you know she got a wet shot, you know what I'm saying? A lot of baby mamas got some good pussy. Like baby mama pussy is crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's why they'll be like, how the fuck you in with your baby daddy? Then you realize, oh, the baby daddy still hit every once in a while. Oh, I ain't really with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some situations like that. Like, you will be talking to, like, I done talked to a couple women with kids, and they still got, you know what I'm saying, a fucking, you know, they still fucking with their baby daddy or some type of connection. And, yeah, it's just, it's just like, what the fuck, you know? Cause I know if I have a, nigga, when I have a kid, bro, whoever that woman is that had my kid, I'm fucking her for the rest of my life. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. We could break up. If I see her, I'ma always say some little slick shit. I'ma always keep the love. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real slick, you know, and I'm gonna always keep the love in the air whenever she around me. I ain't gonna never. I never be like around. Like if I had like a daughter, I'd never be around like the mama and talking crazy about the mama. You know, I always in the presence of the kid, I always show love like to the mama, like always. Like I don't give a fuck. I could have a whole nother bitch. You know what I'm saying? And if I see her, it's gonna be all love. You know, and that's just how I be feeling. But sometimes the situation ain't even like that. Sometimes like the women they really be apart from their baby daddy. Like, nah, I ain't fuck with that nigga. I'm fuck with you. You know. But then like niggas still can call you at any time. It's like, what the fuck? What's that? What's that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was fucking with this one bitch, and we was literally in the room. She telling me like, yeah, I don't fuck with nobody. Her baby daddy calling her. Like, what? That shit crazy. But hey, that's why I just want a woman without no kids, bro. But God just keep uh, all the women that's attracted me got kids. I don't know why. Every last one of them. But that's all right. That's all right. I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna get out here this year. Boy. Oh yeah, Country Wayne. That's my boy. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'll be picking up. I'm be picking up game from Country Wayne. You know what I'm saying? That boy got 10 baby mamas. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if Country Wayne, if all the girls that's in Country Wayne videos is if them his baby mamas, that boy got taste. Cause all like I haven't seen one ugly girl like even Roe. That's how much I watch it. I know the motherfucking character names. Like even the Roe, she even not ugly, bro. So it's like every girl he picked, every girl he picked in his skits look fine as hell, bro. Everyone is fine. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with Country Wayne because he's just real. And that motherfucker, it's just like how he be talking to motherfucker. He know how to over talk a motherfucker in a funny way. You know what I'm saying? And like and say his point. That shit just be so funny, bro. Like I watch if you go on my YouTube channel, if you was on my YouTube channel and we went to Country Wayne, like every one of his videos I don't watch that shit. That nigga funny, bro. That nigga funny, bro. Yeah, like the punchlines, so much, all the little scenarios, like all the characters he do, like that junk is so funny. Like with his baby mama, when he be going to when he be going to get his baby mama some money, and her boyfriend be there, bro. That is so funny. That is so funny. The baby mama with boyfriend be there. He was like, I ain't paying for both of y'all. He was like, this money for you. He was like, I ain't paying for. He was like, this nigga. He walked in one time. That nigga was asleep on the couch, bro. That shit had me dying laughing. He like, this nigga sleep on the couch. That joint was funny. She pulling up to get money. This nigga in the car. Oh man. But I done been in that shit is so funny because it's like I done been in situations like that, bro. I done literally been with a nigga baby mama and she pulled up to the house to go get something and I'm in the car and she come back like this shit wow. Like, do you know I'm clapping her? Do you know I'm like digging in her shit, bro? Like and she every time I'm talking about swallowing my shit, bro. But no, man. Country Wayne is funny as hell. Let me see if I can pull up a Country Wayne video. I would be surprised. I'm surprised he not on my bucket. He must say dropping on a new video. Cause I watch every one of them. What the fuck? I'm surprised it ain't right here. Yeah, I seen him on 85 South Show. And he don't smoke. That's what's up. You know? He gotta do something. I think he drink. He gotta do something. I think I done seen him. He be sipping on his videos. That nigga be drunk. He be having that little buzz going. I'm about to just type this nigga name in. He said, see, I watch all this nigga shit, bro. Oh, yeah, hold on. Red bar. Red bar. Country Wayne. When your cougar girlfriend. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on. Knew I was to drop that shit. I'm trying to. Too much at once. Hold on. He said, when your side chick.
Thank God to make it this warm in February. Well, you gotta come out here and enjoy this, boy. Look at him. Look at it. Thank you, Lord. You been cold. What's Sarah on? What's it? Is she blowing horn for? What the hell? Got she daughter?
He said like she DoorDash.
Man, hold up, man. Hold up. What y'all two? Come on now. What's going on?
Hey, Mike.
What's up, Chantel? What's up? Like,
We got something in common, don't we?
who the hell y'all think y'all is the side chick committee?
Whatever you want to call it. But
Who y'all, the SEC?
He said the
You
SEC.
gotta make decisions at this point.
That nigga stupid,
I don't
bro.
got to decide, you know, where I want fries or coleslaw. Y'all decide. What? Wait a minute. What?
Oh, yes, so now we just decide.
How did this come upon? How did y'all even meet each other? What the heck going on, man?
Social media. I found her. Social.
What decision do y'all want me to make?
Any, many, miny, mo.
Any, meeny, miny, mo. The whoever I choose ain't even here. Y'all already know the situation. Y'all already know the situation. I've been honest with y'all, man. Don't do
No,
that.
not
Don't do that.
right here. You have. We found each other. We
Nah, little baby in the gray.
What? Listen here. Oh my God. So you
Baby in the gray is on here strapped.
Come on, man. Y'all already. And y'all don't act like I don't know what y'all be doing now. Y'all outside, man. You know what's up? Like me and you, like the outside chick. Chantel, you the prize. You already know. Like, you know, take out the bag. You know, put your nail. You cook quick. Get some ketchup. Get flied out.
He said I fly drop
Right.
now.
You like potatoes. You potatoes too, but you ain't fries. You more like.
See, like every girl he put on her is fine as hell. Like she fine as she a fine as.
Then you got the butter you up. You got the meat your auntie. You know, fake like.
And then you can tell she's short as hell and just thick than a motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
And then she got that little country shit. She got that little Sony and P. She got that little Sony and P. You know what I'm saying? That's that Atlanta. She got that Sony and P. You know what I'm saying? I like little country fine ass girl. You know what I'm saying? Give me a, you know what I'm saying? Give me a girl from the country that's fine. And she know how to cook, bro. She know how to cook. Oh my God, bro. A fine girl that know how to cook. You know how rare that shit is? That shit is super rare. Do you still recommend bankroll? Yes. I still recommend bankroll. Still cashing out a bankroll. Now is a good time to get in. It's priced so cheap. Y'all gotta understand, like, I've been in crypto long enough to understand the seasons, bro. It's seasons. You know what I'm saying? Even though the price right is down right now, shit is gonna shoot up. And when the shit shoot up, then everybody gonna be trying to get in it. Everybody gonna be trying to get in it. Like, oh, you should have bought now. Like, right now, Bitcoin is cheap. Everything you see in cryptocurrency right now is cheap. It's cheap. It's undervalued. Even Bitcoin. Even Bitcoin at motherfucking 40, what is that, 47,000? It's cheap right now. The shit going to $500,000. The shit going to millions of dollars. Like, people don't even fucking realize it. You know? So I'm just setting up all these little avenues, bro. Like right now. I'm I'm on here earning Bitcoin right now. I'm about to earn some Bitcoin right now in your face. Bam. Just earn some Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to multiply your shit? No. You know? No, I don't. You know? And we just sit here chilling. Y'all gonna see. Give me about 3 years. I'm gonna be rich as hell. Still on YouTube. YouTube videos gonna be a little different though. You know, it's gonna be way more giveaways. It's gonna be all giveaway vibes. We gonna be out of town. All lives. All live stream. Yeah. I'm about to get off live. I said I was gonna stay on here to midnight. People sleep on Funfair too. Damn, Funfair just went to 4 cent. Oh, Funfair just went to 4 cent. Real time. Real time. That's why y'all gotta be up. Crypto market don't close. This shit was just at 3 cent. She was just at 3 cent. I bought 50,000 shares. I got 50,000 shares of this shit, bro. Going ape shit. 50,000. You know? Going ape shit. Watch that shit go to $3. Watch this shit go to $3. Everybody think it's Dogecoin. Everybody think it's this. Everybody think it's that. It's Funfair. It's Funfair, bro. I just did all the fucking science and that shit hit me. I did all the math and that shit hit me. I'm like, damn. All these niggas about to take all these coins off the market, bro. And they about to hold them bitches for a long ass. This shit about to go so crazy. It's about to be a good summer. It's about to be a real good summer. You know. You know, you gotta, this is the hibernation time. This is the time for stacking. Get all your resources and get prepared, bro. Get prepared. I'm just telling y'all. You know. Not even on no, fear shit. Like, get prepared, like, end of the world. The world ain't about to end. The world just changing. The world just changing to this internet shit, right? And I hate to be a motherfucker, like, you gotta think about, like, have y'all ever seen a video where they first discovered the internet? Let me see if I could pull that up. First video about the internet. These niggas ain't no shit, bro. These niggas, like, the first video when it was talking about, like, what's the internet? Like, what's that? Like, I hate to be one of them motherfuckers, like, and that was the 90s. I hate to be one of them and then didn't know. When you had a chance to invest in Google, people had a chance to invest in Yahoo, people had a chance to invest in Amazon, when this shit was pennies. And it's gonna be, it's certain shit, bro. It's certain shit. And it's a lot of hype out in crypto. I'm gonna tell y'all that. But the one shit that got an actual utility is this shit called Funfair. Right? It's literally a sleeping giant, because once people realize, oh, they got the license for real. Oh, they really building games. Oh, this shit is a real fucking platform. You know, that penny stock, and it's already like it's already in the top 100. So it's on the charts. It's on the charts, bro. You know, it's a sleeping giant. It's a fucking sleeping giant. Look at this. This the video I'm talking about. This how people is about cryptocurrency. They don't know nothing about it. And just the internet, how to make this money, bro. Let me show you.
Back there, 56 past, I wasn't prepared to translate that as I was doing that little tease.
Oh, that's
that little
right.
mark with the A and then the ring around it.
At.
See, that's what I said. Kay said she thought it was about.
Yeah. Oh.
But I'd never heard it.
Around
I'd never heard it
about.
said. I'd always seen the mark, but never heard it said.
I never heard it.
Stupid when I said it. Violence at NBC.
I heard something around big fight up in the lunchroom the
See,
other week.
there it is. Violence at NBC. GE.com. I mean,
Well, Allison should know.
what
do you
is
say to that,
internet
Allison?
anyway?
He said, what is internet anyway? Do y'all hear this goofy ass nigga? He said, "What is internet?" Wait, like think about 10 years from now, bro. 10 years from now, McDonald's accept Bitcoin, Amazon accept Bitcoin, PayPal accept Bitcoin, motherfucking your insurance company. You could pay this with Bitcoin. You could pay that with Bitcoin. They got a Bitcoin phone network. They done made some whole new shit. Shit's gonna be worth millions. This shit is about to happen in the next 10 years. Don't you plan on living for the next 10 years? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just setting my shit up, bro. Like we just gotta move everything on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was talking about way earlier in the live. I'm gonna have to save this live. It's too much information in this live, and I know a lot of people didn't catch it. A lot of people ain't even gonna even watch this whole hour, 30-minute live. But still, we gotta drop the whole live. But listen to this nigga, bro.
Internet is that massive computer network, the one that's becoming really big now.
Internet is a massive computer network, the one that's becoming really big now. Cryptocurrency is a massive new monetary digital network that's becoming really big now. It's 2021. This was 1994. Look how far the internet has came since 1994.
What do you mean? How does one? What do you write to it like mail?
No, a lot of people use it and communicate with. I guess they can communicate with NBC writers and producers. Allison, can you explain what internet is?
No, she can't say anything in 10 seconds or less.
Oh, Allison will be in the studio shortly.
What does
it mean?
It's a giant computer network made up of started from.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell us what this was.
It's like a computer billboard.
It's not an. It's a computer billboard, but it's
Right.
nationwide. It's several universities and everything all joined together.
Right.
And others can access it.
Right.
And it's getting bigger and bigger all the time.
It came in really handy during the quake. A lot of people, that's how they were communicating out to tell family and loved ones they were okay because all the phone lines were down.
I was telling Katie and I
But
was
you don't need that. You don't need a phone line to operate internet. No.
Wow. 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 You fucking dummies. That's all I gotta say. You fucking dummies. Like I would really hate to be this guy. You know? Like what's the internet? What the fuck? You know? You probably still don't know how to log in. You know? But a lot of people, what I learned though, is a lot of shit ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't say all this shit to like shit on nobody. Like I don't say like whatever you gotta do to make your money, bro. As long as you not out here starving, bro. Cause this people really out here starving. Like it's like humans living like indigenous, bro. Like living in huts, no electricity. Like just happy to just get a single meal. So if you out here, whatever you gotta do, like bro, I ain't hating on nobody getting money at all. Like whatever you do, you know. But I just feel like when it come to that money, when it come to that wealth shit that people want, or some people, or a certain level of comfortability, like where you ain't gotta work for a motherfucker. I think the only place, like for real, that a nigga gonna find that shit is the internet. For real. Like, I'm telling you. Like, just from me fucking with the internet, I made more money on the internet than I have ever working for anybody. You know? And trust me, it took a lot of time, it took a lot of learning, like, because nobody taught me shit. I had to build my own websites. I had to learn how to upload videos. I had to learn how to edit videos. I had to learn how to create PayPal. I had to learn how to do so much shit. You know what I'm saying? Had to learn how to do so much shit on my own. But I just got to a point where it kind of just organized for me, and I found out how to monetize my shit, and I got all my shit set up to the point now, like anything a person watch or do around me, I'm getting paid from it some way. You know, Mimi said the internet will have you wrapped around the belly of the beast, and this my whole opinion on that. This my whole take on that. I feel like when you approach the internet from a consumer base, it will, like, if you just own the internet, watching this, watching that, following this, watching this person, you feed into this drama, you feed into this negativity. This person say something, then you see a random ass graphic post that just give you like a little bit of trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can have you in that matrix. It can have, like, the internet. If you looking at it, if you just consuming it, if you just going on it and watching this, watching that, it can. But you know, I think where you change it at is when you become a producer in some type of way, where you provide something, where you provide a different type of service, or you create more, than you consume on the internet. I think it was designed for us to make money. It's money in your phone. A lot of people just don't know how to get it out. And the way it's set up now, like how YouTube set up with all these motherfucking different channels about making money online and shit. It's so much bullshit out here that it's hard for people to really get the truth. But I just realized that niggas is really making money from making YouTube videos about making money. Like, they make the money from actually making the video, and it's something that come from that, and it's like it's just a way to monetize. I feel like it's always a way to flip it. Like, you don't gotta consume this shit so much, and, like, be looking at it. You can flip it and create something. You can use the internet to connect with an audience. You know, whatever that is, like whatever you selling, it's a platform. Like, if you an artist, if you create T-shirts, it's a platform for everything. And I try to talk about it on my main YouTube channel, but it don't get a lot of views. Like, even though I got a lot of subscribers, like, they watch what they want to watch, bro. Like, I can't, like, I'll be talking about all of this shit though, but it's a way to flip it. Like, the internet, it got a lot of bullshit on the internet, and you can't get caught up just watching some random ass shit that just was like, why the fuck was I watching that shit? But it's a lot of knowledge, and you know, if you just filter what you watch, I feel like if you filter what you watch, you know, watch the day you become a family man with your wife. Passion, express yourself. Once I have a family, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit have changed. If I had a family, a lot of shit have changed, I feel like. But I'm going to always use the internet to make money, because I just been exposed to some shit. Like, my perspective on this shit is different. Like, I don't even follow a lot of people. Like, all the people I follow on my Instagram, you either a fine ass woman, or it's like some motivational shit, or you a business owner, or like it's some type of benefit toward me. Like, I don't even be following random motherfuckers, or like certain family members I don't even follow. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I don't even be on Instagram. I'll be on platforms where I can get paid. Like, I'm gonna post on YouTube because I know, like, I'm literally building a TV show. Oh shit. So if I ever do have a family, nigga, I'll be able to record a video, right? Like from what I'm building today. I'm gonna have some shit build up so far that I'm gonna be able to record a video of my family. We at fucking Disneyland or some shit. And just for me recording a little video of us having a good time, that motherfucker gonna get paid for, get monetized. You know what I'm saying? And I just look at it like I look at the internet like a business for real. Like all my business, you know, like all my little corporations and all my LLCs gonna be on the internet. Charleston White, yep, I do follow Charleston White, and Charleston White got a lot of good information. You know, did a lot of people. You know, I feel like when I be reading the comments on Charleston White videos, people be coming at him for his approach, but like motherfuckers need to be talked to. I think like some niggas need to be taught like how Charleston White be talking to motherfuckers or the interviewers. Niggas need to hear a motherfucker talk to them that way. Cause motherfuckers be around yes men and they be around people who don't really tell them the truth. And Charleston White, that nigga tell you the raw truth. That shit gonna hurt. I know that should be hurting a lot of them rappers' feelings. Cause he be telling the truth, like about rappers and like the community, like what they do, like and I listen, like like when a nigga like that speak, you just gotta listen, no matter how it come out. He be talking crazy, and I can see, cause I'm a nigga who can see shit, like I can see shit from my way, then I can step in your shoes and like see why the fuck you feel that way. So I see why Charleston White feel the way he do. And that nigga really do got history. Like when you look him up, like he got a video. This nigga was at a city council meeting. Like that nigga used to have dreads and shit. So I be looking up motherfuckers like, and Charleston White. You know, I listen to he say a lot of shit. He be saying a lot of shit, and you know, niggas gotta listen. Definitely them rappers. Definitely them rappers. But I feel like all the community. Yeah. One shit Charles White said I thought was funny was how he was like, how niggas still down south. He said niggas down south, he was like got a slave mentality, and motherfuckers up north, got like a freed slave mentality, and I do see that. You know what I'm saying? I do see that. Like Southern people, like even when you down south, it's like they way more nicer to you. Like out of like that Southern, how they be like, yes ma'am, no sir. They still got like that little slave. It's like that's a slave draw. That's a slave when you be like, yes ma'am, no sir. But they do that down south, like just out of respect. You know what I'm saying? But up north, you from any city up north, like your ass is ghetto. Like if your ass go anywhere else, people look at you like you ghetto. Like you know what I'm saying? You from Detroit, New York, Baltimore, shit, certain cities in Ohio, motherfucker. Like the accent is different. Everything is different, but you learn a lot. Like just from that's why I'm glad I got a southern connection, so I know about the South. You know what I'm saying? I know about. So you say you from the Bronx, nigga. Like the Bronx is like anywhere in New York. That's the most city. That's a real city, motherfucker. Like New York people is fast. Y'all snappy. It's like New York got like this fast pace. Like they don't like nothing slow. I don't think New York people hate slow motherfuckers. Like, and y'all motherfuckers is like is just smart as hell. Like I think people from New York they smart as hell. And people from New York is rich as fuck. Y'all just don't know it. Y'all just don't know it. Like everybody from New York, if you paying anything over 1,000 in your shit, and you ain't got 1,000 square feet, your ass is rich. Your ass is rich out there. Motherfuckers out there paying so much money for these little ass apartments, bro. Like my apartment right now is literally 1,000 square feet, and I'm paying $600 in Detroit. But nigga, it's other places where the economy is even better, like Nevada. Like it's certain states where the economy is so good, bro, and then there's certain states like New York. New York and California probably got the worst tax rate. That's why everything's so expensive. Like everything in New York is way more expensive than if you go anywhere else in the world. Like if you travel, you know that. Like if you travel outside of New York, you know that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything from y'all cigarettes to everything, your food tax, every type of tax that's possible, y'all get a higher percentage than every other state. You know, but New York got that real city vibe though. New York is real city, like Harlem, motherfuckers, people from Brooklyn, the Bronx, like, and then a lot of culture came from New York. Shit, hip hop was created in New York. Like, so much shit came from New York. You know, but y'all get a lot of income. I'll say that y'all make. I think y'all minimum wage is even higher than other people. New York is like when I went, I saw like how the hood is kind of by like I don't know where I was at, but I was crossing one bridge in New York, and it was like I saw some nice ass buildings, and then I saw the projects. Cause I went to the Bronx. I went to the Bronx in New York, but I crossed a couple bridges. Like that was my first time in New York, so I'm like a kid in a candy store just looking around like at the architecture, the design and shit. But no, I saw like how the apartment buildings is. It kind of it looked like four corners. It was like these little buildings with like four different. I can't even. It looked kind of like a star. I don't know what the fuck shape that was, but it had like all these little, you know what I'm saying, connecting building pieces, and I'm like, oh yeah, that gotta be the projects. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't far from shit the other buildings. But New York is beautiful to me. Like that shit. I felt like when I went to New York, I felt like I lived there before or some shit. Like I felt like I belonged. And I had went right before I went to New York, like right before all this COVID shit happened. So I went to Times Square, and I felt like when everybody be in Times Square and all these motherfuckers just taking pictures. But I went from motherfucking the Bronx to Times Square. I ain't go to Central Park, and I didn't go to Harlem. So I gotta go back to New York. And I stayed in Jersey. So it was like a bridge we crossed. It was a lot. I ain't go to Brooklyn. Uh, I didn't go on the trains either. I didn't go on the trains. So it's a lot I gotta do in New York. You know, I was so tempted. Like when we was walking through New York, it was probably on like 7th Street or something. I don't know what street I was on. But I seen like a little entryway going down into the fucking, it was like downstairs or underground in the fucking, to the train, bro. I wanted to go down there so bad. I wanted to go down there so bad. But I was with my family and shit. We was walking past everything though. But I fuck with New York heavy, heavy. Like we went to a little bodega, you know. I would have got a chopped cheese if I would have knew my slang. I ain't know all my slang. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know all my New York slang. You know, I would have got a chopped cheese so quick because I was at a good bodega in the Bronx, and Cuz was back there making chopped cheese. He said chopped cheese is trash. Nigga, that's probably because you had it. You probably had that shit 1,000 times. You probably ate it every day for 5 years straight. Ain't even realize it. You was eating that shit every week. You had a chopped cheese every week for 5 years straight. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't even realize it. You like, damn, that shit got nasty as fuck to you. You know? But if I tried it, I ain't never even my taste buds haven't even got near some shit like that. I just seen it on YouTube. I just seen it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be eating something else. A lot of New Yorkers. What is that shit called? A bacon, egg, and cheese? I know y'all say that shit real fast. Y'all be like a bacon, egg, cheese. A bacon, egg, cheese or some shit. Y'all be eating that shit too. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to New York. You know what I'm saying? A bacon egg cheese. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be eating that too. I know my New York shit. How did you know what yo young world? How do you know what to make your YouTube channel to be able to monetize? What you mean? Like when I first made my YouTube channel, bro. If y'all watch my first YouTube videos, bro, I was literally in the basement. I was in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Recording videos. I ain't even know you get paid off YouTube. I just needed to like express myself. You know what I'm saying? So I start making videos. You know, but you can make your channel about anything. You just gotta like how you know what topic to talk about. Well, right now, like I just I just follow what people want. You know, sometimes it ain't about you. Like, well, a lot of times it ain't about you. Like when you really want to make money, you gotta just what do people want? Like I just be like, all right, like a lot of people, you know, they want to know more about crypto. And the thing about it is a lot of things that's going on right now I'm kind of interested in. Like I like talking about money. I like talking about, you know, spiritual shit. I like talking about motivational shit. You know what I'm saying? I like doing things like that. So, you know, you just gotta find something you interested in and then like see if it's a demand or it's a trend going on around it and make your own version of it. Like make your own video. Like me, like I like everything that motherfuckers do. I like when people do reaction videos. I like when people do vlog videos. I like when people do screen recording videos. I like when people, you know, I like when people do a lot of stuff on YouTube. So I on my channel, it's called Yon World. You know, I just release everything, bro. I put everything on my channel. It could be an Instagram story I took right on my Instagram, a little 15-second, you know, video on Instagram. I just like it. You know, I just like the little clip. I'm gonna upload it on my YouTube channel because YouTube is accepting short form content now. So you could record, you know, 15-second videos and upload them on YouTube and they will monetize you, you know. All you need to get monetized on YouTube is you just need 100,000 views. You need 100,000 views, and you need at least 1,000 subscribers. Once you get 100,000 views and 1,000 subscribers, you know you could do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And once you monetize on YouTube, you can monetize whatever, like anything you can think about. And I use my channels and I just post anything because I learned the game, bro. I learned the game. Like I literally seen it's this nigga. This is who I learned the game from. Like 100% honest. It's this YouTuber. This nigga name is DDG. I don't know if y'all know this nigga. This nigga name is DDG. So it was a point in time I was looking up like, is any YouTubers that's black that's from Michigan? Like, is anybody like doing YouTube that's black and is from Michigan, right? So at the time, like I found two people, right? And this what motivated me to take YouTube serious. I'm about to tell y'all a story. This happened in like 2017, right? This happened in like 2017, right? So I'm looking up like black YouTubers from Michigan, like that's successful, right? So the first person I come across is like this channel. It was called like Queen and Chris, right? And basically this girl. She famous now. Like y'all probably her name is Queen Naija, but she from Detroit, right? And like when I found that YouTube page, they was like yeah, we was doing YouTube videos, and we made all of this money. Like they was saying like how they bought this house, and I'm like, damn, y'all did that shit off YouTube. I'm like, damn, you could do that shit, and like people was literally just recording their life. Like I mean, they was doing pranks and shit, but the essence of it, like the essence of how they making their money is basically recording their life. They basically recording a video and uploading that bitch on YouTube. So I'm like, all right. So I see that, and then I come across another black YouTuber, right? Um, DDG, right? At the time, I'm doing Bitcoin shit, right? I'm doing all this Bitcoin shit on YouTube and shit, and I see DDG, and I'm like, this nigga posted like he made like $20,000. He had posted that shit on YouTube, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, niggas, you can make money on YouTube. I'm like, I didn't know you can make that much money. Cause at the time, like in 2017, like I haven't even by that time on YouTube, I hadn't even make $100. I didn't even make $100 on my AdSense, right? And I was like, damn, you can make $20,000 by uploading videos. And then I'm just looking at like the videos, like that they upload. They uploading vlog videos. They uploading videos about their life. They uploading like just story time, just talking. They just talking on camera, but they just being consistent. So I started like really understanding YouTube, and they like, okay, at the time it was like, okay, make 10-minute videos, put multiple ads. That's how you get money, because YouTube over time, like they want to promote channels with longer videos and they have ads in it, because YouTube get a cut and you get a cut. So it's like a beneficial for both of y'all. So it was like make longer videos, make the 10 minutes. So I started doing that. Like I started doing that shit, and then like my money started going up on YouTube. I'm like, damn, you can make money on here. And then like I started taking YouTube serious when I made my first $1,000. When I made $1,000 on YouTube, I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, you can make money on this shit. Oh yeah, I'm on it. So I was learning about everything, like now like affiliate marketing. Then I learned about there was this big YouTuber. His name like Casey Neistat. It's like Casey Neistat. This nigga just all he do is like travel. Like he'd go on the most expensive plane and like document it. Like I just bought a first class ticket to Dubai in this sweet ass plane. He document the shit. But on one video I was watching, he was talking about like how all the equipment you use, you can become an Amazon affiliate And then when people buy stuff from Amazon using your link, you get a commission. So I started doing that. And then I'm like, damn, now I'm getting a YouTube check and I created another source of income with the Amazon shit. So now, like, I get money from YouTube, then every month I get a check from Amazon, like from people clicking on the link. I'm like, damn, that's another way. Then it was like more affiliate marketing links shit. And I learned about CPM on YouTube. I learned that you know, when you talk about different stuff on YouTube, you get paid more. So I'm like, damn. When you talk about shit on different shit on YouTube, you get paid more. So, for example, if a person on YouTube like being funny, like they just got funny videos, you know what I'm saying? They might get 1 million views on a funny video. It's just for entertainment, right? YouTube gonna pay you. YouTube might pay you, you know, 3,000. They might pay you 2,000, you know, for that entertaining video. You know, even if it's a music video and they got 1 million views, they might pay you 3,000, right? But that same video, right? Same video. If you make a video about money, even if it's counting money, you know, even if you make a video counting money on YouTube or saying how to get money, you make a video about stocks, real estate, you know, Bitcoin. I was just learning this shit. When you make videos about this shit, YouTube pay you more. So for the same million, you get $10,000 or you get $10,000 to $20,000. So that means, you know, when you post a video with a higher CPM and you only get 200-300 views, you still getting like $10 from that shit. You still get a lot of money from that shit. So I learned that shit and I'm like, damn, let me post more videos. So I just started posting more videos. I started posting like all type of shit. And on my YouTube page, like that's why my initial videos don't get so many views because I don't have a niche channel. Like on the 420 world, if you pay attention, like if y'all really look at my 2 channels, I got 2 YouTube channels now. Like you look at Yon World, when I post on Yon World, like some videos will get, you know, a couple hundred views. You know, some videos won't get that much. Some videos get thousands of views, you know what I'm saying? But on the 420 world, it's more consistent. Like every video get thousands of views like every time I post because it was kind of a niche. Like I was only doing strand reviews. So every time I post a strand, even if I post a strand review today, like a lot of people gonna watch that before they watch this live. You know what I'm saying? And if I just kept it that way, you know, it'll be consistent like that. But I always gotta switch it up because YouTube, you know, YouTube, they be sending you messages like, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that. So if you want your channel, you gotta switch it up. That's why I've been on live more and showing y'all other shit and trying to like still be on here, you know, talking about, you know, the exotic, but mixing it up like the way I'm delivering it. You know what I'm saying? With different lives, and we can just have a little smoke sesh. You know, you can play YouTube algorithm in certain ways, but yeah, man. Now, you know, my main focus is just building my YouTube channel. That's all I'm focused on because this is an investment. Like, what made me and when I had one of my best months. Let me tell y'all about this story. When I had one of my best months on YouTube, it was a video I posted 3 years ago. I posted that shit 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? This shit went viral. That's the thing about YouTube. Like, you can post some shit today and it's not gonna get no views till about a year later, a year down the line, and you just gonna wake up on your phone and money gonna be coming in, views, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, like the power of creating content. You know, I look at it like this. How I look at it, it's like digital real estate. Like every video I create is another little house. It's like another little house I create. It's an asset because they make video they make money when I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing about YouTube. It's like you create the content once. It's like you don't like it take time to make the content, right? Right. It's gonna take you time to make your video, whatever video that is. But after you make the video, the only time exchange after that is between the content and the consumer, right? So depending on you made the content, right? You put it on your page, it's uploaded. You done. Like after you create the content, but that piece of content is gonna make you money every single day. Somebody can watch that shit all type any time of the day. You know what I'm saying? You could be asleep. Somebody could be watching your videos. You know what I'm saying? As long as you interact with a video, whenever let me tell y'all something. When you watch a YouTube video and you see the little ad and you say skip ad, the moment you press skip ad, you give that channel money. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to see, even if you watch the video for 3 fucking seconds, after you hit skip ad, you done paid them. If you don't like the video, don't even click skip ad. Because after you interact, that's how the people, that's how advertisers work. Like advertisers are paying per click. Some advertisers pay per view, some advertisers pay per click. So when you skip it or whenever you make a mistake and hit the ad, you know what I'm saying, the content creator gets paid that way. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little game on how YouTubers get paid. But it's more ways to get paid. Like when last year I made my website for the first time, right? And my website made more money than my YouTube channel. And I still got my YouTube channel. And it's like an additional source of income. So thank you for the info, for breaking it down. From the outside looking in, seems like it's stressful, maybe not the word, but maybe like hard to contagious. Yeah, but then you just get in your bag. Like it is hard to like. That's the thing. Like, cause I listen to this. What you saying is like this. Is like this principle they was talking about on this book I read called The Law of Passive Income by Robert Greene. And it was basically saying it can be hard to judge the lasting appeal of your content. Like when you creating content, like this video I'm making right now, niggas ain't gonna watch this video. Like they might not watch this video for real, like years on down. It might be a couple people that watch this video here and there. It's hard to judge like how people is gonna receive this video, but you gotta just keep creating. That's the thing. Like that's the whole thing. Like once you monetize, it's this thing called compound interest, right? So when you like, it's just compound. That's how people get successful. That's why they be like, it take brick by brick. It's like compound interest. So it's like a snowball effect. Like if they don't like this video, but 500 people watch that, then I make another one. 600 people watch that, another one. 2,000 people watch this. It's like compound interest. It just keep building, keep building, keep building. Then it just get to a point where it just snowball. You know what I'm saying? And you gathered up, so many. You gathered up so many subscribers, so many. It's just like a snowball effect. But it's about building. That's what anything. You build and it work over time. Like it's nature. Like it's like a baby, bro. It's literally like a baby. Our babies start off as this little infant, then that motherfucker grow up and just talk. That's like how you gotta treat your business. That's what I was talking about on one of my other lives. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta make your money have kids, bro. And your money is your kids is your businesses. You gotta build them. Because you gotta think about, like, we work for these companies, you make them money. Like whatever you do for your company, you make them money. Like I work for Apple. I was making them niggas money. Like people was, I didn't even realize niggas was that rich, bro. I did not realize niggas was that rich. Like when the iPhones be dropping, people be calling the Apple like literally buying 10 iPhones. Like this is 10,000. You about to transact $10,000 on your card? They like yes, put it through. Like you doing the store support. Like I was doing store support on Apple, where I work for Apple, nigga. I was in there bitch doing store support. People ordering 10 iPhones, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? MacBooks. These bitches expensive. They total coming up 7,000, 5,000, 4,000. They cashing out, cashing out, cashing out. You know what I'm saying? Making them so much money. Like I work for Enterprise, right? I work for Enterprise, and I found out Enterprise, they was just like like a family owned fleet of cars. Like this family just bought a fleet of cars, and then they just turned into a fucking rental agency. So they just keep what Enterprise do is they buy and sell cars. They be buying and selling cars all day. Like it'll be cars driving past you on the road. That's a fucking Enterprise car. You don't even know it. They was going to auction. But you have made Enterprise some. I done made Enterprise so much money just porting driving cars to the auction. They might sell that car for 20,000, but they got it there because of me. Like you know what I'm saying, because of my effort or because of this team, of people they had, and they made all this money just by selling these cars, by getting them there at the auction. You know what I'm saying? Like we make a lot of companies money by doing little tedious shit. Like if you work, you do the same shit over and over, over. You do the same shit, and it's just like that's what your business too. Like you gonna have to work. You gonna have to upload a video every day. And that's the thing. Like that's what differentiate. That's what's gonna differentiate people. Is you really gonna keep uploading though? Is you gonna keep uploading when you ain't getting that many views, when that many people ain't supporting you? You know what I'm saying? Is you gonna keep doing it? You know, until you find your bag, until you find your niche. A lot of people give up way too quick. A lot of people give up before they got their break. And every time I'm about to give up, I think about that little picture where Cuz was like hitting the wall and he was right by the goal, but he turned around. Like every time I feel like I'm about to give up, I think it's like I just gotta drop a couple more videos, you know. But like, I want this shit. And when you really want some shit, you gonna do whatever you gotta do to get it. And it's the thing, like when you can see some shit, like when you can see some shit for yourself, like when you know like some shit can happen, like I know this shit can happen, you just ain't gonna never give up on yourself. And that's with anything, you know, you gotta have a vision. And that's the thing with me is like I got a vision. And I know where I can bring shit to. And I just gotta put in the groundwork. I gotta put in all this leg work. But once I get to a certain point, the machine, I'm gonna have the machine behind me. So, yeah, man. I'm on here blow. YouTube got some robots on this motherfucker. What should I get, young world? I don't know. It's getting 1 million Spotify streams a month. Yeah. Getting a million streams a month is hot if you ain't popping. If I can't type in your name on Google, don't do it. I gotta make a video about that for the independent artists. Like if I can't If I can't type in your name on Google, do not get a million streams. You know, and even if I can, it's still stipulations with that. Like you gotta have a certain amount of presence on your Google search results. You know, and you gotta have shit set up. It ain't like how it used to be. Yeah, or the real quote is like, your money gotta have kids. You know, like in your 20s, everybody get baby fever. Everybody, everybody gonna get baby fever in their 20s. Like, if you fucking and people around you fucking and they having kids, you know what I'm saying, and they start talking about baby shit, you know what I'm saying, and you start seeing some of these babies, right? You gonna get baby fever, right? But what nobody gonna tell you. I'm gonna be the first nigga to tell you this. You know, you're supposed to make your money have kids. You're supposed to make your money have kids. Nobody gonna tell you this. They gonna say, oh, have your fun. Go out there and fuck everything. Fuck everything. Have your fun, kid. Fuck everything. Fuck raw. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucking raw. Everybody having these babies. Everybody fucking raw. So that's the problem though. Like that's what a lot of people in their 20s they gonna have kids, but in your 20s you supposed to make your money have kids because I don't care who you is. Like if you live in America, you gonna some way somehow you gonna come up on some money in your 20s, right? And depending on your responsibilities is depending on if you gonna fuck up the bag or not. Depending on how your bag gon' work for you. You know what I'm saying? If you got kids and you come up on that money in your 20s, you gonna have to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas get that money in their 20s and they run away from their kids. But we don't fuck with them type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta be smart in your 20s, man. You supposed to make your money have kids. A lot of people have kids, then, you know what I'm saying, they gotta work for their money after that. But if you make your money have kids, then your money gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? That's why people love having kids. Like when they get to a certain point, see once your kids get to a certain point, this what I peeped about kids. You start telling them to do shit. You can start telling your kids to do shit. Once your kids get to a certain point, you be like, hey, go take out the trash. Hey, make sure you brush your teeth. Hey, did you eat something? You hungry? You know what I'm saying? Your kids start talking back to you. And that same thing with your business, bro. You gotta treat that bitch like a baby. Cause when you first create your business, it's gonna be like a newborn. Like when you first create your online business or whatever, it's gonna be like a newborn, right? And you gonna have to nurture it. You can't let a lot of motherfuckers hold your baby. You can't let people hold your newborn. You still gotta shake the head. You know what I'm saying? You might have to breastfeed your baby. You can't let motherfuckers hold your newborn baby. And motherfuckers be letting they get an idea, they get this business, and then they start showing everybody like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that, and then motherfuckers holding your newborn baby, fucking up the shape of the head, holding it all wrong, dropping your baby, talking crazy about your business, when you supposed to nurture your baby. So, when you get your money in your 20s, you're supposed to have you a baby, and that's your business, and you nurture that baby, right? And you gotta build your shit, right? You gotta think 10 years. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think 10 years. Your baby can start talking. If your baby's smart, you can get an advanced little baby. That bitch start talking 2, 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3 years in the game, you could have a successful business. You could fuck around and have a smart ass baby. Some people babies born with deformities. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's just what happens. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand. I'm trying to give y'all this metaphor to put something on your subconscious. So when you like, so you can understand how this shit work, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can learn everything in this world through metaphors and nature. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, your money's supposed to have kids. Even if you already got kids, you can make your money have kids, bro. If you don't want to have no more, you probably want to have kids. If you at that age, you like, man, why do I want to have kids? I already got kids, but why do I still want to have kids? You really just want a business. You know what I'm saying? And you got to take that little money you get, and you got to start a business, whatever it is, whatever it is. Like, I got too many businesses. You know what I'm saying? I'm a YouTube nigga. I got a music promotional company. I sell clothes. I'm an affiliate marketer. I build websites. You know what I'm saying? I got this new little setup. I'm a motherfucking crypto investor. So all type of shit I'm just doing. You know, and we just moving forward with that. But you gotta make your money have babies. You know, even if you don't want to do nothing, airing that shit, you can get a rental property, Airbnb that bitch. You can go get a sweet ass car, put that bitch on tour road, start a fleet. You know what I'm saying? You could do a lot of shit. You can get a little restaurant. You know what I'm saying? You can even buy a motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? You can buy a motherfucking business and be out here good. But you gotta make your money have babies. You know what I'm saying? And when you build a business, you gotta treat it like a baby. You know, it's gonna go through a little nurturing stage where you gotta hold it close to your heart. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold that motherfucker close to your heart. There's gonna be a lot of people talking crazy, a lot of people trying to see your product. Like you don't even want to reveal your baby face. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want to show your baby face. Like nah, fuck that shit. You don't need to see shit. You know what I'm saying? And you just keep pushing. You keep creating. You know. And once your baby start talking back to you, you like, oh shit, this shit work. It's talking back to me. You know, then it learn how to walk on its own. You know, it's a wrap, bro. It go through stages. It go through growth. It go through all of the stages. That's how you gotta look at it. It go through stages. You know, right now, you know, like for example, let me give y'all my business. Like my business, right now, I got a little toddler. You know what I'm saying? I got a little 5 year old. I got a little 5 year old right now. You know what I'm saying? My business, my baby, it can talk. It can talk on its own. It might do something on its own that is unexpected. It's all type of new growth at this point. It's growing at an exponential rate. I got a 5 year old baby. You know what I'm saying? It's growing. This is my YouTube channel, by the way. This Young World, it's growing. Some days are better than others. But it know how to talk. My baby know how to talk on its own. It can walk. You know what I'm saying? It knows ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It know how to tell me it's hungry. It know how to poop and take a shit on its own. You know what I'm saying? Pee, all that shit. 5 year old, I got a toddler, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just start their business and they want a toddler. I can't wait till my baby start. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people have babies and they don't like when they in the newborn stage. They like, I can't wait till you just can talk and just go on your own and do your own shit. And that's how you gotta think about your business. You gotta think about your business like that, man. You gotta think about your business because that's how it's gonna grow. That's how it's gonna grow. Now, when I get an adult, when my business become a teenager and get his license, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker start driving by itself. Oh, it's a wrap. When the business start driving by itself, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. From there, it's like anything you post going up. Anything you post going up, going up, going up, going up. Anything you drop, anything you do, anything you sell, any product going up, going up, going up. You know? You know? Some businesses go through the lifespan very fast. Some businesses go through a slow lifespan. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta understand, man. You just gotta try. You gotta try, bro. You gotta try. I could tell you. I could tell you one thing for sure. You know, if you don't try, you ain't nothing gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that you don't try, you're gonna be exactly where you at. But if you do, you know what I'm saying? At least you can see what it feel like. You know, you can see what it feel like. But if you don't wanna do no, create your own business type shit, just you can do whatever the fuck you want. You know, our pre-saves really important on Spotify. Yes and no. Pre-saves they show Spotify that a lot of people are interested in your music. You know what I'm saying? So they might put you on the algorithm playlist, like release radar, if a lot of people save your shit. Um, but knowing the fact like it don't necessarily equate to money. Like you ain't gonna get paid just because you got saves. Never know what you're capable of till you try. That's true. You never know what you're capable of. So many people sitting on $1 million. And I just be seeing it, bro. I be coming across some funny motherfuckers, bro. Just funny people. People with more personality than me. People with just, and for real, I be feeling like I ain't got no personality. I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really display. I'm like modest for real. I don't like really, I be one way on YouTube, but like in person, I don't really be trying to have people in my information. I be about my business. But, you know, I feel like a lot of people out here is talented. And I applaud everybody who taking a risk with their talent, despite what everybody's saying. Like, because motherfuckers will tell you some bullshit just because they can't do it. Like, they try to make, you know what I'm saying? They try to make it seem like, you doing something wrong or what you doing ain't valid just because they can't do it. But I I salute anybody, whatever you doing, like whatever hustle you got that's making you money or whatever idea you executing or brand you creating. I salute everybody just for trying. Like I don't give a fuck if a bitch got an OnlyFans and you out here you done made some money off that shit on your own and you felt what it feel like to get some money without a W-2. Cause a lot of people don't know how to get money without a job. Like a lot of, if people didn't have a job, they be like, how I'm gonna get money? How I'm gonna get money then? How I'm gonna get money then? You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. So a lot of people never experienced that shit. You know. But when you experience that shit, it's like, bro, I don't ever want to go back. You know. But whenever you make money for real, you gotta be of service of people. Like, but the thing about the internet is like you can create a product or service where you're not attached to it and it just make you money. Like, so it's like you can get so creative. My goal for real, I want to create some type of app, some type of service, that people subscribe to, that it's like a service though that they need. I'm trying to figure that shit out. Like I think Uber was like probably one of the smartest shit. Like they literally created a service that connect people to drivers, and they get paid. Like they get paid for doing that. So it's like I want to create a service like that, like to just connect people to something that they already doing, but I just like middleman a cut in the middle of it. And that's like my goal, just to have something like that. Cause you create something like that, you make money literally you can that's a potential to make money every minute, bro. You make money every single minute because people will be buying that shit all different type of times, and it'll just never stop, bro. When you have a subscription based service, like even me starting this digital service on my website, like every day since I started this, I got a sale. Like every single day since I started this, you know, I get multiple sales a day, but it's like I get sales every day. You know, from starting this digital website product, bro. And it's just me. It's really me, just middleman in a service. But I feel like so many other people can do this, like in so many different ways, and it can be done in so many other ways. It's like how Uber just middleman a service. Like they literally just created the app to put the drivers with the motherfucking riders together. They middleman the service, and they made so much money off that shit. They like, nah, we gonna pay, everybody, like pay the driver. They got a lot of shit, but that's what's up. That's what's up for real. I just want to create something out cold. That's the whole goal. But all right, we've been on here way too long. It's 1 in the morning. We're sure way too long. But yeah, man. Make sure y'all leave a like. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe.